I can't see. You done? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here or first time seeing my face, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you clicked this video. Still trying to get in the flow of doing things here, but I'm so glad that you clicked and you're here watching me. Today I just decided to do something really light. I'm going out with my friends tonight, that's why I'm all dolled up, but I just wanted to come here and do a quick get to know me tag. So when I was younger, not aging myself, but when I was in college, the YouTubers of the time were doing this popular thing, oh, get to know me, the get to know me tag, and sometimes they'll have their friends, boyfriends, or whatever. Since I'm not really ready to dive into the nitty-gritty of what I'm actually going to be doing on my channel, I just wanted to go ahead and have you guys get to know me. Ooh, it's cold in here. Me with the runny nose. Me with the runny nose. Anyway, so I'm gonna get right into it because I actually have somewhere to be and I have to be out of here in about 30 minutes. Cause you know, when you live in Houston, everything's an hour away. And right now it is 8:33 and I have to be done with this video in like 15 minutes. So let's get into it. Usually at this point, this is where the YouTuber would ask their followers to send them questions, or the whoever, YouTube, TikToker, whatever. This is where they will ask you to send them some questions so you can get to know them. But I don't have any followers yet. I don't have any followers yet, and no one is asking me any questions trying to get to know me. So I'm gonna pull up some stuff from the internet, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm looking down because I have like some notes and some numbers, and I'm also reading questions from my phone. The first question is, what is my full name? My full name is Oluwasheni. And the second question is, what does my name mean? My name is a Yoruba name. If this is your first video where you're seeing me at all, and please go ahead and watch my last video. I do talk about myself a little bit in there, but if this is your first time seeing me, my full name is Oluwasheni, and it is a Nigerian name with Yoruba origins, and my full name means God is worth having, or it's good to have God. Next question. Does my name make any interesting anagrams? It actually does. So if I go with the US way of like formatting names, which is first name, middle name, last name, it doesn't. It's like OSS. But if I go the Nigerian way, the European way, my name actually spells out SOS. So I just thought it would be fun to add that in there. Because anyways, number 5, if I had to change my first name, what would I change it to? I will never change my first name. I love my name. I've always loved my name. Even in my culture, I don't know. Ooh, hair in my mouth. Culturally, I don't know too many people who have my name. Like, I think I know only one other person who has my exact name. Some people will be their last name, or it'll be a different variation, okay, another variation of the name, but no one with Oluwasheni specifically. I only met one other girl, and I met her on Twitter. If you're ever watching this, Sheni, shout out to you. But no, I would never change my name. I think it's such a beautiful name, and like, I wouldn't want to have another name. So that answers that. Okay, next question. Where am I from? I mentioned this briefly at the beginning of this video, and also in my last video. I'm Nigerian. I was born and raised in Nigeria, lived in Nigeria till I was 14, came to the US and turned 15 here. So like, most of my teenage life was back home. What's next? What are my best characteristics? I don't know, I have so many. I think I'm a really bubbly, outgoing person, but I'm also really observant, intuitive. I give good advice, I think. And anyways, next question. What are my favorite things about myself? Why am I yelling? What are my favorite things about myself? If we're talking physically, I love my lips. Mwah. I love my smile. I love my eyes. I love my voice. I'm recently, like, I'm starting to love my body, so that's a good thing. Non-physical things, I love my empathy and my compassion for others. Although sometimes that could really... Anyways, next question. Which of your parents are you more like? I'm a mixture of both. I actually look like both of my parents. I would say I'm a little bit of both, but more like my mom. I have some of my dad's characteristics in terms of like patience. I'm a whole liar, I don't have patience. I'm not a very patient person. Why am I yelling? But anyways, and my dad, I'm more like laid back. I'm a laid back person. I like to relax and just like read books, write. I mean, I don't know. I'm like both of my parents. Next question. What is one thing you've never revealed to your parents? If I revealed it now, they would know. So next question. What is my best physical feature? I mean, I kind of touched on, peep the earrings again. My best physical feature, I would say my lips. I love my lips. I love everything about my mouth. My teeth, my lips, the shape of my nose. I just love my face. It's a pretty face. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with each other. It's actually a very beautiful face. Let's keep it real. But you know, yeah, I love everything about it. What is my biggest accomplishment? Right now, making this video. I mean, I have a lot, don't get me wrong, but to date, making this video. What is my biggest fear? Failure. I'm scared to not make it in life, or at least achieve the goals that I have set for myself. Which can be kind of detrimental sometimes, because the goals we have for ourselves are not what God has planned for us, but just failure, being poor, poverty, not like living up to the standards and like the things that I have in my head for myself, like that is a really huge fear for me. And just knowing that that is a possibility, because we don't know how life is gonna, you know, where life is gonna throw us sometimes. So that is a genuine fear for me, that like I just won't make it, or I won't be successful. I wanna be poor. So yeah, failure is one of my biggest fears. Next question. What is my favorite color? Yellow! This was not even planned. Look at my eyeshadow. Look at my eyeshadow. Yeah. Yellow is my favorite color. I didn't even plan that, actually. I forgot that I had this question in here. But yellow is my absolute favorite color. I'm starting to come around olive green. My friends say I look good in red, rose gold, black and brown. Yeah. What is my favorite cultural activity? Eating Nigerian food. I don't know if that's a cultural activity, but yeah, I like to indulge in the cultural dishes. Jollof rice, I don't like eba, I'm never gonna lie. Fufu, pounded yam, efori roll. Show why meanie. God, anything Nigerian food, I'm in for it. But another cultural activity that I like, Nigerian weddings, Nigerian parties. Anything Nigerian. Okay, I'm lying. Some of our stuff I can't with. But Nigerian food, Nigerian parties, Nigerian weddings, especially the money part. Yeah, the spraying of the money part, I like that part very much. That's my favorite activity. Next question. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry, actually. My favorite food, I kind of touched on that earlier, jollof rice. Jollof rice and fried chicken. Jollof rice and fried chicken. What is my favorite ice cream flavor? Plain Jane vanilla. I don't want anything in my ice cream. No nuts, nothing. You got a little caramel in there, but I don't have nothing else in my ice cream. What's wrong with you? It's ice cream. I don't want to be chewing chewing stuff in my ice cream. So yeah, plain Jane vanilla. What is my favorite music genre? Afrobeats. Afrobeats. And then maybe R&B, because I also like to sing and the runs and stuff are in there. But Afrobeats, everything Afrobeats, Afro pop, Afro house, Afro everything. Anything that has the... I want it. Inject it. Thank you. Next question. What is my favorite type of physical activity? Lifting weights. I'm a gym girl now, so yeah. I like walking, but lifting, it just gives me this like sense of accomplishment that like I can push myself and do difficult things. Cause like imagine lifting weights that you never thought you would lift in your life, like heavy ass weights. Dude, yeah, like I feel like a bad bee, you know, lifting weights. Yes, that's my favorite physical activity, and you know the other thing. I'm just kidding. Not really. Next question. What is my favorite quote? For all my AFCS people, you know this one. I used to hate this because it used to be on like the front of all our books, our notebooks. But recently, life has been kicking my ass and showing me that quote is really, 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 really important. The quote is, perseverance breeds success. And this used to be on, I would try to, I still have my notebook, and I'll pick it up somewhere and maybe put like a picture of, yeah, it's just in front of the book. Imagine taking notes and the first thing you have to see is perseverance breeds success. And in that school, you had to persevere. Or they. Next question. My favorite snack, Boom Chicka Pop. I love that popcorn. Literally, America and popcorn, not my favorite things. But when that popcorn came out, or not when it came out, but when I discovered it, haven't looked back since. I don't know what it is about American popcorn. Like y'all like butter or salt, and I just want like salty sweetness, like sugar and salt. You know what I mean? But yeah, Boom Chicka Pop, that's my favorite snack. What is my favorite time of the day? Nighttime. I'm a night owl. I worked night shifts for almost 4 years now, so nighttime. I'm really more functional at night. Maybe that will switch or change as time goes on, but for right now, nighttime. What is my favorite type of clothing? No clothing. If I had to pick, workout clothes. They make me feel good. You know, the ones that hug. What was my favorite? I swear, one day, me and my upstairs neighbor, we're going to have a problem. I'm gonna write them a really loud note. Cause like, why y'all do this all the time? All the freaking time. Even when I'm asleep. Anyways, what was the question? What was my favorite subject in high school? It was biology, which is funny because I was in commercial class, which is more like a business class. And I had no business being in that class, honestly. Yo, when I tell you, I'm so pissed. This entire time I was recording and nothing was recording. I don't even remember where it stopped. I'm so pissed. Can you touch, bro? Can you touch your nose with your tongue? I definitely can. Next question. Do you spell color as gray or gray? See, now this, I don't remember, because coming to America has just like, you know, disrupted my head. When I was younger, I spelled it one way because, you know, we were colonized by the British and I spelled it a certain way, but now I'm in America and I spell it another way and I don't even remember which way is the right way or which way I started with. So I spell it as both. It just depends on my mood. Do you prefer kissing or cuddling? I like to make out. I love to kiss. Lips. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Titanic. I have never seen The Notebook to the end. Okay, next question. Do you have a tattoo? I have 4. Do you have a whole lot of acquaintances or just very few close friends, and why? I have very few close friends. I don't have any acquaintances that I can think of right now. I have some acquaintances, but we're not very acquainted. I choose to have a small group of friends, not by choice. Like, I want more friends. It's just I'm really wary of people and I have trust issues. So yeah, that's why. We're almost there. What is the first book you remember reading? I don't remember the name, but it was a Goosebumps book. When I was younger, my dad enrolled me in this book club where I would pay like 20 naira for a book, and because I read them so fast, they reduced my rate to 10 naira per book because like I would bring it back the next day. But Goosebumps, and then I started getting into more adult books, and the first adult book that I read was Jackie Collins' Poor Little Girl. I don't remember the contents of the book. I just know it was spicy and I shouldn't have been reading that at that age, but I did anyway. Next question. What kind of books do I like to read? Currently, I'm into self-help books because I need help on myself. But outside of that, I like romance novels, a little bit of crime. I was gonna say murder mystery, but yeah. Yeah, romance, murder mystery, self-help books. What is the last book I read? The last book I read, I just finished it, is called Single on Purpose by John Kim. It's a really good book, and I'm actually gonna be talking about books on here. I'm gonna have like a little book club thing on one side, so I will be talking about that book, so stay put for that. Stay, you know, come back around for that. I'm getting really hungry. What books are on my shelf begging to be read? Okay, I have a lot. I have 2 books on codependency. I have a book about buying yourself flowers, which is not literally buying yourself flowers, but I have a lot of books. Just come back for my book reviews. What is the last thing I downloaded into my computer? It was a copy of a book called Attached. I can't remember the author's name, from one of my friends back somewhere. I mean, I downloaded it, let's just say that, and I sent it to her. What language besides my native language would I like to be fluent in? Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish. Hablo español un poco. Just a little bit. I was learning because of my job, but since I'm out of that environment, I didn't really have like I didn't really have a reason to keep learning it, even though I want to. It was really nice to speak Spanish. Buenas, buenas tardes, buenos dias. But yeah, Spanish. Why am I yelling? What was my first ever cell phone? My first ever cell phone was a Nokia, well, you guys will say Nokia in America, but a Nokia 3310. And it was under Starcoms. So it was a landline and a mobile phone. If you know anything about the Nokias, that phone, you can throw it off of the roof and you're still good. iPhones ain't got nothing on that. Like, look at my iPhone. Look at this. Just a simple drop. A Nokia would never ever. But yeah, it could just call, text, and play Snake. If I could restore a broken relationship, who would it be? I have a couple. Definitely one of my friends in New York. I just kind of fell out during COVID. Well, it was mostly my fault. I stopped texting back, but I had my reasons, and at the time I just wasn't emotionally grounded enough to articulate that. But if I could restore that friendship, I definitely will. There are other relationships. There are a couple of like partners, well, really just one partner that like I would like to, but I don't know. So yeah. If you have a nickname, what is it? When I was younger, my mom used to call me Shenene or Shenestica. I've only shared that with like a few of my friends. I don't even think my friends right now know. There's only one guy friend who knows, but we're not close anymore. And yeah, and my dad used to call me Shenny baby. I miss my dad so much. When was the first time you were on a plane? I was 3 and I was going to Abuja with my father. I don't remember why. I just remember being terrified. I remember like having to pee really bad, and I couldn't use the bathroom because I was scared that I was gonna get sucked into the toilet and out of the plane. And my dad just laughed at me. So when we got off the plane, because we boarded off the stairs, not in a tarmac, I pissed right there in front of everybody. I had to go, okay? I was 3, I don't care. When was the last time you pushed your physical limits? Oh, my physical limits was in the gym 2 days ago. I went up my PR. My PR went up in my sumo. Oh my God, my sumo dumbbell squats. I was at 60 and now I'm doing 65 pounds. And yeah, it was painful. Next question. Would you rather forget to pack clean underwear when traveling or forget to pack your footwear? I would forget both, mostly underwear. I usually forget to pack all the important stuff like toothpaste, toothbrush, undies and stuff. So if I was to pick footwear, no, underwear, because like I can still not wear underwear under my clothes. So footwear. And the last question, would you rather your parents were able to read your thoughts or your crush was able to read your thoughts? Neither, because I don't want y'all in my head. Some of the stuff that I be saying about y'all, I don't need you to know that. Okay, I don't need y'all to know what's going on in my head. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video and if you want to see more stuff like this, please like and subscribe to my channel. I will add my Instagram and stuff over here or over here if I ever figure out to do it. It's probably gonna be in the description box. Who am I lying to? But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so grateful for you clicking this video. It means a lot to me. And I hope you come back. And before we go, let's get into the look. Let's get into the look. Okay? Let's get into the look. Alright? She's very beautiful. She's cute. And this wig is not going anywhere. So get over it. But thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.